Good morning, everybody. This is Luis Saturnino. I'm a R&D coordinator for GONVARRI Metal Structures. That is a division of GONVARRI. First, I would appreciate thanks to IDEPA for coming with us on this program on Innovation 4.0, and every one of you for being here. We as GONVARRI Metal Structures, we have 6 business lines that belongs to 4 plants, manufacturing plants all around the world. We belong to Corporación Gestamp, that has 3 main businesses. It is Gestamp Renovables for promotion of biomass, windmills and solar PV parks. Gestamp itself, that it is automotive components for cars, and GONVARRI Steel Services with 2 main divisions: GRI for components for windmills, and as well GONVARRI Steel Services that we belong to through Metal Structure Division. Globally, worldwide, we are 40,000 employees in 140 industrial plants. Turnover in 2015 was 9 billion euro, and we are in more than 25 countries. Focusing on our division, on GMS, we have 4 manufacturing plants, one in USA, Arizona, the other one in Colombia. We have another one in Turkey, and the largest one it is IASA, that it is located close to Avilés in Canciones, with a turnover of 130 million euro per year. The 6th main line of business that we have, that is the solar steel for design and manufacture of metallic structures for the solar energy. The road steel, that are products for road safety barriers. Automotives, that are tubes for automotive industry. Mecano, that are cable trays. Almaceno, that are design and manufacturing of racks for storing. And steel construction, that it is design, manufacturing of different steel structures, electrical towers, and so. Focusing on the program by IDEPA Industria 4.0, we have focused in 2 main challenges. One is related to the product, and the other one is related to the process. Regarding the product, it's based on road steel. And we are focusing this challenge on adding technology to our current portfolio of products that we are going to take the portfolio later on, or new products for road safety, such as wind socks or any other else. For the processes, it is based on automotive, and it is related to apply Industry 4.0 by data collection from our roll forming machine that we are going to take it later on. For the road safety, we have a value chain completed by 6 steps. We have a team for the R&D that are doing the design to first the simulation, and later on the second stage, product validation and certification. The product engineer covers the gap between the design and validation and the product when it's settled on the road. Of course, we have manufacturing plants, so we do the production, the installation, and as well the sales services. These are the main products. It is safety barriers on different containment level. The left one is simple, you can check it in every road, that it is beyond that. The second, for instance, is have a higher level of contention, it is for bridges. The third one you can see on the forks, and when a road is split in 2 or more, that it is the crash cushions. We have mixed barriers, such as mixing wood and steel, another kind of barrier such as Trionda or the barrier for the motorcycle riders. So I'm going to show you a video that it is the first stage is focused on IASA for the manufacturing processes, so you will be able to check what we do. And the second one is related to the validation of the road safety products. On this challenge, for give you an example about it, what we are trying you to give your support is the aim is to suggest us some projects or some possibilities, such as we are doing with the third one from your right, the crash cushion. I'm going to sign it. This one. We are involved in a project with different companies in Spain for sensoring this system in order to collect any crash on it, to be able to know what is the severity of the crash, and to be able to switch on a camera to make a photo to check the plate of the car and to make a call to the emergencies in order to assist as soon as possible. So we are thinking it is a quite open challenge, so we hope to receive any suggestion that you could focus on it. Okay. I'm going to go to the second challenge if you want, and later on we can do. You can ask me if you have any doubt or anything else. For the process challenge, we are focused on the automotive business line. For the automotive, we do cold formed welding tubes for later processes on the main worldwide OEMs and tier 1 suppliers such as Gestam, that is part of the group. And we furnish welded cold formed tube for later processes such as bending, drilling or hydroforming. These components are parts of the frames of the cars or black and white parts. I'm going to show you the challenge in another video. I'm going to be stopping it in order to show you more precisely the machine. This is the story for the coils. The coils are fitted to the machine through this path, and in the center the coils are welded the first one to the next in order to do a non-continuous process to a continuous processes. On this section, on this stage, it is done by the rolling the roll processes. Later it is welded here by high frequency induction welding, and later some quality measurements and the cutting of the tubes. This is the rolling stage. It's another machine laser one. This is the process for welding one coil to the next one, and it is machined later on. And this is the hertz of the machine. It is high frequency welding. The previous process roll make the shape round, and it is by high frequency. It is heated the edges, and it is welded later. Quality testing. So what we intend on this challenge is, you see that there are many different parameters to be measured on this machine, such as speed, forces, temperatures. It is quite focused on Industria 4.0. So we hope any suggestion from your side for collecting some data from the machine in order to later study and to check with the production and to have some data such as prevention for fails or quality checking and so. So thanks all. If you have any question.
Hi, this is Saul from Malavista. I have a question regarding this second challenge. The thing is, you want to collect data from already existing machines, from inside the machines, or you want also to instrumentalize the process and to install sensors to collect that information?
Thank you for the question. I see no difference between both. The machine is already existing, and we would like to sensorize it.
I mean, some machines already have some systems to collect their data to the cloud, or to have already available files regarding the information of the machine.
It collects some data about the speed and the production, but not about the, for instance, temperature of the welding and the forces on the rolls. It is more related to physics than the production.
Okay. I have also more questions.
Okay.
For example, to control or to improve the production line, you want to work, for example, only in the welding process, or also, for example, in alignment tasks between rolls or the whole process?
It is related to the whole process because we would like to have your suggestion for it. But for instance, the welding between two coils, it is not really currently a problem because of the ISO TS requires to remove that tube you have to remove that tube, the previous and the later one. So it is not a problem for us. But maybe to have the pressures of the rolls control it in order to check that the force is the proper, and to know if this force that we are applying on this roll, it is the proper for having the proper quality that we want, if have a relation between one and the other one. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions? No? Okay. Thank you then, Luis,
Thank you.
for your presentation.
Thank you.